Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Tim Snedebeck along with Carol Masser. Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. Bloomberg News earnings reporter Red Brown joins us. Red, what are you watching?
First one on my list today for the weekly movers here is Chipotle. Ticker on that is CMG. Shares are down 14% this week, and that's largely coming due to disappointing earnings results coming on Wednesday. That takes total losses for the year around 24%. And the plunge came down to the fact that the company cut its sales growth outlook again. Now they see that they are going to be flat for the year. The comparable store sales will be flat for the year. Previously, they were seeing low single-digit expansion. So it's really just having a hard time to just gin up the demand to get people in the stores. Some of the new things that they've been releasing, new chicken recipes, new sauces. They've even been giving food away for free, and that's still not even necessarily working to get
stocks down
traffic.
22% this year.
Really struggling.
Do you eat Chipotle?
I was just going to ask that.
I know.
You're like the demo.
I had it for the first time in like 3 years this week, actually. So
What has kept you away?
I don't know. I think it's the size. It's too much. I know that's the appeal for some.
It is a lot of food. I think it's a lot of food too.
For me, it's just too much, but and it's expensive too. In like New York City, I think it is expensive.
It is a lot more expensive in New York than it is in other parts.
That's definitely true, but I think I'll maybe go to a local deli instead of the giant company Chipotle.
And you're in a perfect place. So all right, so CMG ticker Chipotle stock down 13% this week.
That's it.
Ooh, ouch. GE Vernova.
Yeah, this is I'm excited to actually talk about this one. It's kind of been flying under the radar for us, and maybe it shouldn't be. It's almost up 100% this year. It's the second best company in the S&P 500, just after Palantir. So the company's up 12% this week, and that's due largely to the...
Guess what? You know what we need? What we need, Red?
What's that?
We need power.
We need more power. We need more and more power. Everyone needs power.
I know.
That's it. That's why they're doing so well. But it's so the people that need the power the most are the AI companies.
Right.
Of course, everything good in this world is connected to AI for some reason. And so just one thing that kind of jumped out of the report to me is they made $500 million in the first half of this year selling electrical equipment. Mm-hmm. That compares to $600 million on all of last year. So, already on pace to double that figure. And again, it's really just coming as a result of just this incredible demand from the AI companies.
Ticker GEV, stock up 12% this week. All right, and then we go to...
Texas Instruments, ticker is TXN. One of the big losers for this week fell 15%, and that was after it gave kind of, tepid outlook would be the word. It erased its gains for the year, and that compares to the Philadelphia Stock Exchange Semiconductor Index is still up 13%. So Texas Instruments really kind of the outlier here. The outlook that they gave kind of did beat most of the estimates, but it was more guarded than I think investors were anticipating. We have seen kind of the relief of tariff worries through the last couple of months. So I think people were just expecting a little bit more optimism from the company during the call. They were also kind of a bit more downbeat. Analysts were pushing them saying, why are you guys sounding more negative? These sorts of things. And they weren't able to kind of give the answers that I think the market was looking for. So yeah, the end markets they say are kind of turning positive. The only one that they've continued to call out that's struggling is automotive. But I guess we'll have to it remains to be seen where Texas Instruments goes from here.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.